It's my job. you know,
The
try to
warrior.
do whatever you're asked to do, and obviously collectively we didn't do a good enough job today, and that's disappointing. I thought we had a good off season and good training camp, and we're heading in the right direction. But obviously, it didn't turn out the way we would like today. But I'm still excited about what we can do, just because you don't start off like you like. It's one of those things. The quote that tough times don't last, tough people do. And I think we got a lot of tough guys in this locker room, and we took this one on the chin. We give them a lot of credit. They made the plays when they needed to. We didn't get off the field on third down. Had some penalties and a few things that wish we could take back. But it's all a part of the game, and we'll learn from it and get better from there.
How much did those box snaps take the wind out of this team's sails?
Well, I think you want to go out and play complementary football, in terms of offense, defense, special teams, in terms of field position and that sort of thing. So, but you can only control what, the situation is. And, at the end of the day, you can only do your job. And, I'm sure they'll, the coaching staff will rectify that, and, we'll be back next week.
The important thing, too, is it seemed like you made them one-dimensional and took the running game out.
Well, that's what we try to do. We try to, make a team one-dimensional in terms of, if we feel like if we can shut down the run, we can get after the passer. But like I said, we have to play it in, complementary. And, it's going to be times this year, I'm sure, that the offense is going to bail us out, or special teams is going to bail the defense out. So, we're not here to point the finger at anybody. We still could have done a lot better on defense to help us get a win. And, I told the team after when we broke it down, you don't get too high on wins, you don't get too low on losses. It's a long season. You look at a horse race, the first horse out the gate, that doesn't necessarily mean it's the winner. So, our goals are still in front of us. And like I said, we took one on the chin for sure. And, we'll be back.
What I like about you, you're a warrior with a helmet on, philosopher with a helmet off.
Well, I wouldn't call it that. I definitely wouldn't call it a philosopher.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
How do you approach things mentally as a team, looking ahead?
Well, you still come to work and do the same things we were doing. You just have to do it a lot better. And I'm still excited about the team that we have, the coaching staff that we have, and the direction that we're headed. It isn't just lip service. I mean, I'm in my 12th season, so if it wasn't going right, I wouldn't sit here and tell you we were moving in the right direction. The results sometimes, it's not what you want, but you still can be headed in the right direction. You just don't get the results that you want. And, it's a prime example here tonight. I think, we got a lot of tough guys in this locker room, really good coaches. And, we'll be back next week. It's only one game, and, you don't win or lose the season, off of one game. It's definitely disappointing for sure, because I thought we, had a really good off season, really good training camp, and, we were headed in the right direction. And so it's always good to see, get the positive results that you want when you do those type of things. So, we'll hang tough, and like I said, we'll come to work next week energetic, and, put this one to bed and learn and watch and learn from the tape and see what we need to do as a team in terms of getting better. And, we head down to Miami.
Richard, how much of a strain on the defense is it when their average drives are pretty much a short field, almost like they're on 45?
Well, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm sure we're going to put the offense in those situations, maybe next week or whatever the case may be. So, it's never a point the finger situation. I mean, you play the cards that you're dealt, and I'm sure it's going to be plenty of times this season where they bail us out and, special teams get it going. So, it's definitely disappointing, but like I said, you want to, as a team, when you want to win, you want to play complementary football in terms of offense, defense, and special teams, playing collectively, heading in the same direction. I thought, here and there we would kind of erratic at times, and, things didn't, go the way we like. But, like I said, we took this one on the chin. We give the team across the bay or down on the south end of California, give them credit. They did what they needed to do. They made the plays that they needed to make in order to win, and they kept drives alive, and defense came up with stops when they needed to. So,
As you look at this team, what is the one thing you would like them to learn from this experience tonight to apply to next week?
well, at the end of the day, our jobs is about wins and losses. So, this feeling that we have, no one likes it. Because we put in a lot of work, and it's just a part of the business. But I think we go back to the drawing board. Coaching staff will come up with a good game plan, and we just got to go out and execute better than we did today.
You mentioned you kind of told the team not to get too tough on themselves. How much do you embrace that leadership role?
Well, it's just, I think knowledge is to be gained and passed. I've been in certain situations, and, I have a ton of experience, and, if a young guy needs information, that's just part of it. I mean, I don't look at it as I'm just being me, so it's just, it is what it is.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot, Richard.